What is up, Twitch? Welcome to the Race Place Podcast Network. We have another amazing show for you today. Holy moly. Everybody's in the chat. Atlas Froppy in the house. Marty V in the house. Oh, there we go. Hype it up. Juice, gang. Holy moly. I wish I had my phone. I'd be boop, boop, boop. Fire in the chat if you're here. We are live in studio, the Race Place Podcast Network, ready to give you all my favorite flavors in all things life. I used to work doing that. Dude, you know what's crazy, Marty? I remember Second Life a long time ago. They used to talk about that virtual world where there was going to be like real estate and different properties that you can buy on virtual reality. So this is crazy to hear you later. So it's still going on, Second Life. That's incredible. That makes total sense, though, because there's a lot of virtual reality stuff. As a matter of fact, my son's been like not begging, but talking a lot and mentioning a lot, hints, buy me a virtual reality for Christmas. I'm like, dude, those things are like, the smallest one is like $400. The good ones are like 1,000 something, right? So I'm like, you're crazy. And then, good thing I talked to Ramon. He said those things are bad for your eyes, so be careful. I don't know if that's true, Mary. You'll let me know if that's true. I made like 80,000 K doing that? No way. I used to work doing, you made 80K doing second world? What do you do? Do you sell real estate there? That's crazy. That's incredible. It's very interesting. Crazy. Oh, you draw. Dang. Okay, so you got talent like that. See, you got talent. See, that's my challenge. I don't got much talent. My talent is this. That's my talent. I talk. That's what I do. That's my talent. That's all I got. You draw stuff. You made stuff. Fantastic, Monty B. That's awesome. Good. Well, today, I'm glad you brought that up, because today we're going to talk about the real world. I think that's sometimes what we're missing. Monty B, you, me, my son, all of us stuck on these phones, on these interwebs, on these virtual reality games, everything in the phone, everything on the computer. Of course, we're in Twitch. We're doing things on the internet. Everything is on a desk. And big boy is getting bigger, I'll tell you what. So today I called in my friend for some advice. This man's been in the Whittier area for a long time. He has a fitness center here called MFS Fitness. Guys, please help me welcome Mr. Michael Serril to the show.
How's everybody doing? Good.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, sir?
Good.
You mind if I call you Mike?
No problem.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming down here. It is awesome. Marty says, yeah, I stopped doing it because it stopped my real... Yes, I gained weight. See? That's great. So that's why we're here. We need to figure this out. I'm telling you, I need to figure this out. It's time. I've had medical issues for quite a many years now. I'm not even supposed to eat the stuff that I see me eating all the time. I'm not supposed to eat half that stuff. So we're going to talk to Mike about that. He's the expert. That's right. Gear it up. There it is right there, the fourth wall. If you need the hats, if you need the shirts, if you need the... coffee mug. I had a coffee mug earlier. I lost it. But if you get the coffee mugs on fourthwall.com right there. Yeah, you need Mike. I need Mike. We need Mike. It's awesome. Thank God he's here. Gordo's Barbecue is the reason why we need him. So thank God you're here, Gordo's. Gordo's, you did this to us, man. You made us chunky because your food is so good. We just eat so many ribs, so many beef ribs, so many pork ribs, and that big old bull sandwich that you give us, Gordo, it just makes the cheeks. Look at the cheeks. Look at the lovely cheeks. See, that's what happens. Gordo, you might not want to watch this show. This is this is R-rated for you. This is X-rated. You don't want to see none of this. We're going to talk about health today. We're going to talk about getting healthy. Get that beach body. You just came back from Hawaii. You have that beach body, sir. You need to get that beach body going on. It's difficult. It's difficult because Gordo's Barbecue is so good. Yes, Marty. Monty, so you had Bill's Barbecue. You had Grillfellas Barbecue. Gordo's is coming out. Gordo's is part of our network. He's going to be there October 22nd or 23rd. Actually, 23rd. Actually, 24th on Tuesday. He's going to do the same barbecue that you guys got, but it's going to be Gordo's, so it's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome. All part of the network, the Raceways Podcast Network, Food Network, Art Network, Passion Network, anything to do with passion. That's what the show's all about. Gordo got to try that. Oh, Gordo's is awesome. As a matter of fact, Serrini realized it was so good. She lives in New Orleans, and she shipped Gordo's Barbecue all the way to New Orleans. So it's amazing, and it's worth it. Believe me. Me and my mom cry. When Gordo went to Hawaii for a week, me and my mom were crying, missing Gordo's food. It was crazy. So yeah, we got it. But what I am thinking of doing, and I'm going to tell Mike about this plan in a little bit here, but I want to learn about Mike first. Mike's been in the Whittier area with Whittier Fitness for many, many years. How long have you had the studio for?
We just celebrated our 18th year.
18 years. That's crazy, dude. So like 2024, something like that?
Yeah. I founded MSF 2005.
2005, crazy. Hold the mic. That way you get it. We can hear you better. Yeah, get you on there. Perfect. Awesome. 2005, dude. That's a long freaking time.
Very long time. It's we've had some great runs, and we had some peaks and valleys, as many small businesses have, and will continue. But we just keep pushing through.
Nice. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. What made you want to create a gym here in Whittier? There's LA Fitness. There's Gold Gyms over there. What made you? I mean, I don't even think those were around when you came. You're old school. You're like back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, it just basically I started working in La Habra as a fitness director.
Oh,
for
great.
LA Fitness for
LA
commercial.
Fitness?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I was in charge of like 15 trainers, and just met some people that worked in Whittier, and I was looking for a facility to open a small business, a private studio, and opportunities came, and I took advantage of it.
Oh, that's awesome. So you were already, as a fitness trainer, in charge of 15 trainers in La Habra at the LA Fitness in your mind, and I think is common in like a lot of trainers like you, professional trainers, end up doing a lot of either like one-on-ones, or they end up having, like, you had the dream of creating a whole business out of it.
I've been a trainer for 25 years now. So
wow.
Even before even before starting my fitness studio, I was already a trainer. So I started from the beginning. I just worked in small facilities and just basically just moved up from there. And so when they say that you start from the bottom up to go up, that's basically what I did. So I mentor trainers all over the country, and I tell them, look, it's okay to learn the industry and start out small first.
Right.
Learn the industry, learn people, and just improve your knowledge daily. And that's what I did. I went to school with a kinesiology degree. I was an instructor at Cal State Northridge. So I did all that. By the time I started my fitness studio, I was ready.
That's amazing, dude. Cal State Northridge instructor. You got a kinesiology degree. For anybody that doesn't know that, it's like the degree. It's like movement, right?
Study of human movement. Yes.
Human movement, right? Exactly. So that's the kind of degree when you're gonna get into like being a PE teacher or a physical coach, a teaching athletes. You need to know that stuff to be able to just get deeper into it, right?
My specialty is really post-rehab, which basically means that for say an individual just has surgery, like say let's just use a knee surgery, or knee replacement. So that individual, regardless of age, they go to physical therapists right after for 4 to 6 weeks to rehab that knee.
Right.
After that, most people don't really know what to do after, and they're not 100%. Their knee still hurts. The muscles around that joint hurts. Other parts of their body hurt. So that's where I come in and help them with the rest of their body. So I get referrals from medical doctors, orthopedic surgeons, physical therapists, chiropractors to help their patients transition. Is
it because they've pretty much insuranced out of their program?
Pretty much. And so this is out of pocket. We don't take insurances because there's just it's not beneficial to me, because when I work with someone, it's one-on-one,
right,
or small group. You
care about them,
and usually, when you pay the insurance, you most likely you get only a percentage of what you're asking for. And so for instance, like a physical therapy clinic, they might be working with 10 or 12 patients at one time, but they do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Hey, put this ice pack on your knee. We'll be right back.
They move around.
I don't do that. If you work with me for half an hour, or a small group, 4 or 5 people, or a whole team, you have my attention the whole time.
Dang, that's awesome. That trips me out, because a lot of times what happens is you insurance out, you don't know what to do, and most people, they really don't care because they just don't do anything, because they're like, well, my physical therapy's over, so I guess I don't need to do anything, right?
Well, this is where the physical therapist really has to, and their doctors have to take the effort and recognize post-rehab as a very important tool in ultimately improving their patients' lives. Because if you don't continue, for instance, if someone has a knee replacement, say they're in their 40s or 50s, guaranteed, if they don't take care of themselves, they'll have the other knee replaced within 2 years.
Oh yeah, it's
living in a world where you're constantly in pain, not just on the knee, but your hip, your lower back, your shoulder.
Oh yeah,
that's not a way to live, and it doesn't have to be. So, but you have to take the necessary steps, not just you, but your doctor, your physical therapist, your chiropractor. Hey, you know what? You need to improve this, improve that. That's the level of personal training and knowledge that I have. That's who I help.
How often do you see that though? I mean, if a doctor is driving a Mercedes Benz and he's getting most of his money for the insurance, how often do you see like the doctor going out of his way after the insurance is run out and like looking for a Mike Serril?
Well,
do you see that often?
A lot of that is really our industry has to take charge. Also, is reach out to these doctors and physical therapists.
Oh, so you're like out there trying to...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've done presentations at PIH.
Nice.
And different hospitals. So, and also our current clients, I'm very proactive in letting them know that, hey, you need to talk, you need to tell your doctor that you have a trainer with this kind of expertise.
Right.
And so if he or she really truly believes in helping their because let's be real, a lot of medical doctors, when there's something wrong with their patient, they just want to give them pills.
Yes. Or do like a surgery right away.
That's full on, like 100% real.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of old school doctors, that's their mentality. Oh, your knee hurts? Let me give you some pain pills. Well, they're never gonna. The newer doctors, and a lot of them are very proactive in trying to help their patient. Like, okay, what's causing the knee? Is it because you're overweight? Is it because you don't work out? Is it because you don't stretch? This, and this.
Some sort of unbalance, right?
Yeah. So if they really truly care about their patient, they have to help them in more ways than just giving them pills to pop.
Yeah.
And that's where we come in.
That's good. I think it's a difficult, like I said, if there's and I won't tell you who I talked to, but there's some doctors that I talked to that told me about like certain kickbacks they get for like making sure that certain patients are on specific brands of pain pills and stuff like that.
And that's very rampant in that industry. And I believe it. I mean, that's been happening for years since I even started. And so if you have a medical doctor, orthopedic surgeon, physical therapist who are very motivated and inspired to truly help their patient improve, then that's where my industry comes in.
That's what's going to make the difference, right?
Yeah, so I have a doctor I work with who's an orthopedic surgeon in Whittier, and when he's referred me countless clients.
Nice.
And what he does is when a patient says, "Oh, this hurts, and that," he'll say, "Okay, I'm going to write you a prescription," and he has his prescription card, and he puts my name and number.
Dang! So they're getting ready to they're like, yes, I'm gonna get that pill.
Yeah.
And they get the paper and they're like, Mike Serril, what is this? I want my opioids.
And I posted it on Instagram a few times, awesome. And I'll send that picture to you. This is very, very powerful. Yeah. But at the same time, not every trainer can do that. They don't have the educational background and the expertise to be able to help patients that, with hip replacements, spinal fusions, things like that. They wouldn't even know what to do. So I motivate trainers out there as well as to continue to educate yourself.
Sure. And
take the necessary certifications, continue education to want to help more and more people.
That's awesome. Where do you think that comes from? Let's go back. You're an educator at the Cal State
Northridge,
you said?
Yes.
What motivated you to get into this industry? Like, were you very athletic when you were in high school, stuff like that?
So my first semester in college, I was a quote unquote business major. I hated it. I'm like, okay. Statistics, business law, I was like accounting. I'm like, this is not for me. So I went to my counselor and basically said, look, I want to go to school and stay in school, but I don't think this is the right thing for me. Well, what do you like to do, Mike? Well, I love sports. I work out 5 days a week at Family Fitness Center. That's what it used to be called.
Oh, you were already working out 5 days a week.
I mean, all throughout high school.
Dang.
So she was like, well, there's this major called kinesiology. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah. I didn't know what it was. She explained it to me. I researched it. Next thing you know, I'm at Cal State Northridge. finishing my undergrad, and I did really well in all my classes. And I was already a trainer when I was a junior in college, so I became a trainer right away. I passed my certification. So as I was going through school, it was an easier process because I had professors asking me questions like, hey, if you have a client, how would you deal with this and that?
Oh,
because
crazy.
90% of my classmates didn't even have certifications because that's why they wanted to go to school.
So you can get the certificate without
some certificates, yes.
Oh, okay.
And some you need a degree.
Oh, okay.
So by the time I graduated, I was already working with clients.
You're already in business.
I was already working with clients, real life people.
Yeah.
So I was taking my knowledge in the classes and in the books, I was applying it right away.
Dang.
With clients. And
That's
so
huge.
That really kind of accelerated my knowledge and skills. So by the time I got to graduate school,
You're a beast.
Yeah, I was pretty much the go-to in our department. Like, oh man, I want to be a trainer. How did you become one? Because people already knew I had
You were
clients.
in business already.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Because like you're in school, a lot of kids are in school and then they're learning it. So what? But you're actually able to use it right away. So your improvement is much more faster because you're actually using it right away. You're learning it and boom, going to the field and using it. You're in the business and everything like that.
In most industries, what you learn in a book or nowadays in the computer, it changes when you actually have to apply it to real people.
Right.
Some you can. You know, when it comes to anatomy, this knee is a knee. But people's personalities are different. People get motivated differently. And they can teach you all that in a book setting, in a school setting. But you're never going to learn it until you work with clients.
Wow. Yeah.
Real life people.
Everybody's different. Exactly.
So that really accelerated my progression with the industry.
That's the word I wanted to use. Accelerated. You're learning accelerated because you're able to see. Because you're learning stuff. Sometimes you're like, what am I going to use this for?
Exactly.
But you're actually able to see. Oh,
that's exactly.
Damn! I actually need that because I'm going to need that on Thursday.
Because there were times when I would actually read an article and I go, wait a minute, client A could do this.
Damn.
I can apply this already tomorrow.
Yeah, like that. That's what I mean. That's crazy.
So it was very powerful, and so that's really how it didn't just start, but my passion for helping people just started early, but it just became even bigger when I was in school and started already working with clients.
That's sick. You just see the light bulbs pop up every single time. You're like, damn, I'm using this stuff.
I look at every individual. If there's something wrong with them physically and mentally, hey, I can help you, but you just have to trust me.
Nice.
Especially now, the mental health is huge. Huge.
After COVID, crazy.
You know, in every industry and in the rest of the country, and so I really push health and wellness to not overcome it, but to help alleviate some of that stress. And it all starts with you finding time to exercise even for 10-15 minutes, and in turn you will start improving how your mental health is. It's clinically proven that it can help. It will help.
That's what I like about it too. When I do exercise, you feel you like when you're doing it, you're like, God, this sucks. But then when you're done, there's this like euphoric feeling. Like,
so my father passed away 4 years ago.
Oh man,
it's gonna be 5 years in December, and honestly, it was a very tragic passing. He had a heart attack in front of me.
In front of you?
Yes.
What?
And I literally used every skill and knowledge I had to overcome a lot, physically and mentally.
Sure.
And exercise really helped me deal with his passing. And I'm still dealing with it.
Sure.
And I'm never going to get over it.
Sure.
And I'm not supposed to.
No.
But the initial shock, the first few months, it was my time. You know, I would go to this park and work out myself or just go for a walk. That really helped me keep my mental health going.
That's
and
awesome.
Obviously having a business, having, you know, my mom and dad or my sister and nephew, they were all relying on me to stay strong, and and really fitness really helped me.
That's I really love that. I hope you guys caught on to that. For it to like be good for you, everybody knows working out is good for you. When you go to the hospital and you're recovering from something in the hospital, they literally will make you walk up and down the halls.
Yes.
It's funny, like the stuff that we're like, I don't want to work out, I don't want to eat vegetables. But when you go and get sick and you end up in the hospital, you end up walking up and down. They make you walk. There's two things they make you do. They make you walk. And then the second thing is they make you eat peas and vegetables.
Yes.
So it's like, those are things we should be doing all the time. It's crazy. That's number one. But I don't think people hear as much about the mental side of it and the thing that it can do for you.
That's huge right now.
That's awesome.
And that's as real as it gets. I mean, and we have clients now that are dealing with that. We have clients right now that have cancer.
Jeez.
Fighting cancer, fighting for their life. However, they still come in the studio, not just because exercise is going to make them physically better, but it's the mental. Like,
that's interesting.
How do you deal with something that's growing in your body that's most likely gonna end your life and you don't know when? That's very powerful. That's literally like driving on the freeway and you don't know when somebody's gonna hit you and like kill you, right? So you have to mentally be tougher to overcome that and continue on with your life. And exercise does that for people.
That's the thing, because a lot of things, like I'll take myself for example. Like a lot of times I get in the groove of working out, trying to get in shape, and it'll go like maybe 2-3 weeks at the most, because then my mind, like your mind will be like, this sucks, or I don't have time, or why am I doing this? Is always for me. That's always the thing. Like, do I want to look good? Is it because I want? This is my mind talk. Like that mind talk. Like, is it? Oh, you're trying to look good, huh? You're trying to look good, or is it going to make you healthy? Is it really working? Is it really going to work? What are you doing? I guess I always want a reason. Like I need a reason.
Yeah, find your why.
The why. Yeah.
And each person has a different why, and that why changes as it should. For example, in your 20s, you want to look hot in a freaking bikini.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the beach.
In your 30s, you're like, hey, I still want to look good. In your 40s, hey, I don't want that 20-year-old look better than me. I need to look better. Okay. Or my husband or my wife's looking at that younger person.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
I'm trying to
real.
impress my wife.
Exactly, right? And now, when you're in your 50s and 60s and 70s, that totally changes. I mean, I have clients that say, Mike, I just want to be able to sit on the toilet and get off of it.
Wow. So there's...
they don't care really how they're looking, but they want to be able to move. They want to be able to get in and out of their car. They want to be able to help their grandkids, pick up their grandkids. They want to be able to go up the stairs. They don't want to be on a wheelchair. So your why will constantly change. And so I'm a huge believer in, hey, it's okay. Like, if you don't feel like working out, that's okay. I don't feel like working out most days of the week. I'm tired, but I do it because I know it's going to make me feel better. So that's ultimately, it's no different than, hey, you know what? I need my coffee every morning. That's most awesome. People, right? Well, get your coffee. Go for a walk for 15, 20 minutes. I guarantee you're going to feel better.
Oh, hell yeah.
So most people want to do things that will make them feel better, but not exercise. But that's ultimately the cheapest way.
Dude, I'm going to use that right there. I'm going to steal that. It's going to make me feel better. I'm going to use that tomorrow, and that's going to be my thing.
I guarantee you go for a walk, or you do 5 sets of 20 push-ups, and you go outside and do it. After 10 minutes, I guarantee you 100%, you're going to be like, man, I feel good.
Dang, 5 sets of 20 push. I could probably do maybe 3.
Yeah.
Let me give you that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that example. So here's a couple of examples of people, different people. So let's take me, for example. I exercise about 2 times a week, like I said, because I'm super busy. I work full time. I pick up the kids. Once I pick up the 9-year-old, like I was doing math, like this type of math they have these days, perimeter area. Okay, I haven't seen that in like 35 years. So I'm fighting with the kid for like 4 years, from like 4 hours. I'm not 4 years. 4 hours from freaking 2:30 till like 6 o'clock, trying to do homework and work at the same time on a laptop and taking calls and working with the kid. It's like 4 hours to finish the math. I'm supposed to not eat any meat at all. I'm not, but you see me on TV. I do. That's all I do. You see Gordo in the chat. I eat like crazy because I have some medical issues. What would you do with somebody like me?
I'd say, come on. No.
Look at he. I think he almost passed out. He's like, I've never had one like this before.
You're that's a very typical normal person.
Cool.
Most people are very busy, whether it's in their mind or they're actually busy, right? You're actually busy. So what I tell those people is, listen, you don't need to do it every day. 2 to 3 times a week is sufficient enough. Even 15, 20 minutes. And the form of exercise will take whatever. Whether it's walking, hiking, jogging, doing push-ups, going for a walk at the park, walking your dog. To get you moving in the right direction, that's all you need. Now, as you age and if you have limitations and if you have, you have medical issues, there's obviously more things that you can do and you should be doing. But to just get started, that's all it takes.
That's awesome.
And a lot of times, I tell people, having a fitness program, it's just like when a plane takes off. When a plane takes off, it uses up the most gas.
Yes.
Right? Once it's up there, you can be not in cruise control because you still have to make sure that, hey, there's no planes passing by or checking your radar or whatever.
Altitude, attitude.
Yes, but the energy changes. It's still using up gas, but it doesn't take up that so much energy to take off. So I tell people, look, stay on 2 to 3 times a week. And then as you progress, move up to 3 or 4 times a week.
You think that happens a lot of times? We just rush into it right away.
Well, that's
do too
the
much
number
in the
one
beginning?
reason why people fail when it comes to fitness is there is no progression.
Crazy. So for me, it's like for my situation, it's like a couple times a week, start a game plan to start moving in the right direction,
and get it out of the way as early as possible.
Yeah, like that's the thing. At 5 o'clock is when I wake up every morning.
That's when you're gonna start coming to the boot camp.
I'm gonna start coming
at
to the boot
MSF,
camp. Dude.
yes, and we're gonna do a live show.
We're gonna start doing lives at his gym.
There
by
you
the way, lives early morning. What did I call it? Like early morning workout with Ray's Flaves.
Yeah,
early morning wake up with Ray's Flaves at Mike's gym. So you guys will be able to see me. You guys will be able to laugh. But I love it because you'll be able to see, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yes,
and
yes.
You'll be able to see what Mike does. Let me show you Mike's gym. By the way, let me show you what. He's got all the equipment. He's got all the stuff.
We train the Whittier SWAT team at the studio.
SWAT team? Holy moly. That's crazy. I've seen you do like sheriffs too over there, huh?
Yeah, we have a lot of law enforcement, but we also have a lot of athletes. We have college soccer teams, but we also have our 70, 80, 90-year-old clients, man.
Oh, what? So you have all kinds of different ages, fitness levels.
That's what differentiates our studio with a lot of people. Often ask me, Mike, why is your studio so different than other studios? Well, we can take care of different levels of the population. We can train the elite of the elite, the Whittier SWAT. We have clients that are athletes, collegiate athletes, high school athletes, but we also have 70, 80, 90-year-old clients. And not a lot of fitness facilities can provide that type of expertise to be able to help so many levels of the population.
I noticed that you have like classes for everybody, like all different ages. You have biking classes. You have these. We're watching a video right now of people like jumping in the air and rope thing. And these people don't look like buff or anything like this. Look like regular people.
Just normal people trying to improve their lives on a daily basis, man.
That's very motivational right there. Just to see regular people working out, just getting it.
We tell our clients that everyone has a fitness journey on their own.
Everybody,
and
individually.
Everybody has their own fitness journey. Everybody starts at different levels. Everybody will end at different levels. Everyone will continue at different levels. We just want to be a part of it.
Nice. Love it. I love that. That's crazy. So let me show you this right here. Crazy. So, okay. So you got the old guy goes at it a little bit slower, redeems for reps. Okay, you want to see? Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see. Hold on. Let me get you some points. Hold on a second. Let me get you some points. We'll get you some rewards right here. Hold on a second. Channel points. You guys want to do channel points for reps? Let's see. Go easy. It's got to make it easy. Let me see right here. Let me edit this. Okay. How about we go easy, or what? It's not easy actually, but this is gonna be expensive. 50 push-ups for 3,000 points.
There you go.
50 push-ups. Let's see here. Make Ray do 50 push-ups. Hopefully you guys have not been saving your points, because if you have been, I'm going to be screwed right now. Let me see what happens. 50 push-ups for 30,000 points. If you redeem that, it is in there. You guys can see it now. Let me know if that works. Oh, she did it. Painty Paul has redeemed 50 push-ups. Oh my God, I don't think I've even done 10
Do you
in my
have a
life.
video of that, or do you have to do it?
I gotta put it. I gotta do the 50 push-ups.
Oh, go for it.
So we'll put the camera like this. We'll go food cam like this. There's Mike. You guys can see the screen. Here, I'll let you do the honors, sir. You can film me.
All right.
Looking like an idiot,
Okay.
doing 50 push-ups. Here, watch. Let me see it. We'll go like this.
All right.
There you go. Cool. You are the trainer,
Okay.
my friend.
I'm gonna be doing the counting.
We do the counting. Is it gonna be like? Count fast.
We'll count by 10.
10.
Yeah. Every 10 you can rest for 2 seconds.
Oh my God. All right.
Here we go.
Ready?
All right. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. That's set number 1. We have 4 more sets. All right. Take a couple of deep breaths. Good. 1 more. Here we go. Let's do a second set. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Breathe out on the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good.
Holy moly.
Take 3 deep breaths. All right, just relax. All right. Set number 3. Here we go. You can do it.
Ready?
Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Rest. We're more than halfway there.
Oh my God.
Just imagine how you're gonna feel when you're done.
Oh my God.
All right, 4th set out of 5. You're almost there, man. Here we go. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good.
One more set.
1 more set, man.
Oh my God.
One more set.
How do you people do this?
One more set. Last one, man. Here we go. This is my trainer voice. Go. 10, 9, 8. Almost there, buddy. 7, 6. You can do it. 5, 4. Last 3. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Make it a good one. Rest. Good. Woo! Awesome, man.
Is that for you, painting polish?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my God.
See, versus doing 50, just do 5 sets of 10.
Oh my God.
More doable.
That's how you do it? Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta turn that off. I'm turning that off immediately. Oh my God.
Good job. Good job.
That's just, I don't think I can do another. I don't think I can do another 5 for the next 5 weeks. Oh my God.
Just save some for Tuesday morning.
I gotta save some for Tuesday morning. I'm turning that off. Thank you, painting polish. So there's an example, guys. There's an example. You just saw it.
And
Mike Serril
you can
training.
apply that. Say you want to walk for a mile.
Yeah.
Okay. Forget the mile. Just say, you know what? I'm gonna walk from this street sign to that street sign. 5 times, back and forth.
Short distance.
Yes. Start off with that.
3 feet.
Maybe a little farther, you know? But mentally, it's easier to grasp that number than say, if I would have said, hey, you gotta do 50 in a row.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, I can't. I don't even know why I said 50 at all.
You could probably done like 25 in a row, then you would have probably just been like, okay, the last 25 would have taken the rest of the show. But cut it down to 5 sets of 10. There you go.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it, dude. High five.
Awesome, man. Good job, buddy.
I
Good
can't
job.
believe that. 50 push-ups. I haven't done 50 push-ups since junior high. That's incredible. Holy Mago. Fuego, fuego, fire in the chat. Breathe. Oh, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I breathe hard when I go to the bathroom, like walking to the bathroom. I'm not even talking about the whole process of doing the bathroom. I'm talking about just walking to the toilet.
Oh, that's funny.
I breathe hard. My brother-in-law was laughing at me the other day because I was breathing. I was like, and he's like, "What are you doing? Are you like working out?" I'm like, "No, I'm tying my shoes. I'm putting my shoes on." I was putting my shoes on. I sounded like I was dying. So I'm out of shape. Holy moly, that was crazy.
It was meant to be for me to contact you today,
dude. It was meant to be. It's the new Ray. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna get healthy.
Couple times a week to start. Just start the journey.
That's awesome.
Start the journey.
What do you do for a young guy? Here's a second example. Young guy. This is my brother-in-law. He does jiu-jitsu a couple times a week. He does men's softball. He's in his 30s, very lean. You know, he works out maybe once or twice a week. For those guys, those kind of more athletic, younger guys that can take a little bit more than I can take, what do you do for them?
We have our very famous boot camp that he can attend. Someone like him, he's very athletic and in pretty good shape already.
Yeah.
What sets our boot camp apart as well is you can join the class if you're a beginner, and you can join the class if you're advanced. It's set up that way that we do everything time based. So we do 30 seconds or 60-second increments. So someone who's advanced in 60 seconds, they could pump out 50, 60 push-ups.
Damn.
Someone who's a beginner can do maybe 10, 15.
Right.
But they can be working out side by side.
That's pretty cool.
And I found that people get motivated that way, both ways. So someone who's a beginner is seeing someone who's advanced next to them and go, man, I want to be able to do that one day. Well, if you continue attending, you will. And then the advanced person sees the new person or the beginner and says, you know what? I used to be there. And they motivate each other.
So they get, that's interesting. So
someone like him, it's not a problem. We have some strong ass people, man.
Yeah.
People that will just grind weekly, monthly, year. We've had clients for over 12, 13 years.
Damn.
My 90-year-old client, she's been a client of mine
90 years old?
90 years old.
She goes in there?
Oh, yeah.
How many times a week?
3 times a week.
3 times a week at 90 years old? That's got to put me to shame. I got to get over there.
And so someone like her, like I said, her goals are a little different than a 20-year-old.
Yeah, she just wants to be healthy.
That's ultimately, her doing this is ultimately saving her life in more ways than one, mentally and physically.
Wow, that's great. At that age, yeah, it's a little different of a why.
Yeah,
when you get that level, that age.
So
that's
the
great.
why changes, and it's okay. You know, it could change. It could change monthly, weekly, but ultimately, stopping is the worst thing you could do. So you just have to keep moving forward.
That's crazy. There you go. Keep moving forward. Moving forward with Mike Serril. Madi wants a gym in her area. I think Madi's in like Marietta. You plan to expand?
Maybe not there right away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy. Awesome. Another reason why I love the MSF fitness. Another reason why I like what Mike does. A lot of what you do is also based on charity. So you do a lot of charity work. What are some of the charities that you've worked with?
Oh, we've endless. Every year we do our very best to have 3 or 4 huge pay it forward events. That's what we call it.
Pay it forward. Wow,
MSF pay it forward events. And we have smaller ones, but ultimately, since 2005, we've raised over 200,000 pieces of PE equipment, food, toys, whatever you want to call it, costumes for charities all over Whittier.
Yeah, I've seen you do like the food drives. I've seen you do all kinds of stuff.
And you know, so we've donated to nonprofits such as Boys and Girls Clubs of Whittier, Interfaith Food Center. So many different organizations in Whittier that we've tried to help as much as we can. And it's not just MSF. I really thank our community partners, such as yourself, having me here.
You're like a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
You have a big influence of all the businesses and stuff.
We have a lot of community partners, other small businesses in the city of Whittier that help us achieve our goals as far as paid forwards are concerned.
That's
so
awesome.
Without them, a lot of the things we do cannot be where it is today because it's a team effort.
Right.
It's a team effort. And so, you know, we were just voted in as the Whittier Chamber Business of the Year.
What?
2022, 2023. And huge reason is just really all of our paid forward events and our community partners.
Yeah, you guys were grinding around that time. You guys were doing stuff with the California, what's it called? What's that restaurant on the corner of Philadelphia?
California Grill.
Yeah.
Huge. They are huge. California Grill is one of our huge community partners. We have tons and
real estate people. Everything.
Yeah, Linda Panino, she's huge. Lily Tsunian, she owns Pizza 21. RMH, Rudy, Maria, they're my dance coaches.
Oh! I know Rudy. My friend Stella. She takes his classes.
Oh, she's awesome.
You know
Stella? Yeah.
Does she go to your classes?
No. But I see her often.
Yeah.
In
We
his
just went to her
classes.
80th birthday the other day. Yeah.
So she's awesome, but they're awesome. Just a lot of our, my Whittier, Bobby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bobby's awesome. Hell
He's a huge supporter of us, and so we wouldn't be where we are today without our clients and our community partners.
I love that. I love the way that you, as a fitness center of Whittier, bring together all the other businesses. Like you could bring out there just like, oh, it's just me, but you bring everybody together, kind of a thing.
Well, when I was finishing graduate school, one of the questions my professor asked me is, "What are you going to do with your degree?" And my answer was, "I want to help the people that can afford my services and are in my studio, but I want to help people that are in lower income communities."
Oh wow!
My parents really taught me that, to give back as often as possible, as much as possible, and I've really taken that philosophy. They had that philosophy when I was growing up. They instilled that in us, my sister and I.
Did you guys grow up right here in Whittier?
Antelope Valley.
Antelope Valley, okay.
But I was born in the Philippines. I moved here when I was 10, And I
wow.
remember, and when people talk about poverty here, there's no comparison.
Wow.
If you've never been in a third world country, you need to go. I guarantee you will appreciate everything you have in this country.
Oh, heck yeah.
I mean, you have 5-6-year-old kids selling cigarettes on the street to help feed their families.
5-year-olds selling cigarettes.
We have 5, 6, 7-year-olds here that own $2,000 phones.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy.
Think about the kind of mentality that those two kids will have. So my parents really instilled in my sister and I, hey, do your best and help as many people as you can. And that's ultimately what I do on a daily basis.
That's awesome. That's where I was wondering where it came from, and that's amazing. So your family's from the Philippines. You guys have seen come from areas where there's a third world country, basically.
Oh,
and
big time.
Yeah.
And so when we got here in the U.S., my dad got us here. I was really appreciative of this country.
Sure.
And I wanted to do my best to improve this country, and so that's what I do.
That's awesome. It's crazy that the different, like you said, the kids that have the phones compared to the people that appreciate the things that we have. It's different.
People's lives, when they appreciate things, it just doesn't improve their life. It improves everybody around them.
100%. You get a better community.
Because you want to help as many people as you can. And you can't help everyone.
No.
And I get countless emails and phone calls on a weekly basis. Hey, we're doing this fundraiser. Can you do this? Can you sponsor this? I can't.
You'll be dead. If you,
I can't.
Yeah, there's no way.
And so sometimes I don't answer. Sometimes I politely say no. But the ones that I know we continue to help on a yearly basis, those are the people that I know actually implement what they say they implement. So the money that we raise or the items that we raise for those organizations, I know where it's going.
That's huge. Yeah, they actually implement it and
Yes.
they actually make it happen. Yeah, I've seen that. It's amazing to see what you guys do, and you're going to continue to do that. This coming Saturday, November 4th, MSF Bowling for Charity is going to be happening. Where's that going to be at?
So it's going to be the La Habra 300 Bowl.
Oh, love that place. They have the best Chinese food in the world.
Oh, next door, right?
Yeah, right next door. While you guys are bowling, I'm going to be eating food. That's awesome.
So last year I started this bowling for charity. It's on my birthday,
Nice. Oh,
November 4th, and it's to honor my father.
Oh, cool. Man.
So on his birthday and my birthday, I choose a charity, and we raise money for that charity.
That's awesome.
And the community comes together. And so November 4th, Saturday, between 1 to 4 p.m., we already have sponsors. So if you'd like to sponsor, participate as a bowler, create your own team, or just stop by between 1 and 4, buy raffle tickets, come support it. All the money that we are raising will be helping the Los Netos Educational Foundation. And the money that we're going to raise, we're actually buying PE equipment for 1,200 elementary school children.
1,200 elementary school children? Dang,
in the Los Netos School District.
Dude, that's huge. One of our poorer communities is Los Nietos area.
Yes.
There is many other, La Puente, certain areas that are low income. Los Nietos there's really a need in that area. So I went to Our Lady of Perpetual Help when I was a kid, so I know that whole area. My grandmother lived over there. So yeah, that's freaking awesome.
So I'm part of the Educational Foundation Board.
Oh,
I'm the vice president.
No
So
way.
when they asked me to be a member, I told the president that if I want to do it, but I want to make a huge difference in the community with my expertise, which is physical education and wellness. And so this is the first big fundraiser that we're doing, and it's going to directly help 1,200 children in our community.
That's huge. I mean, talk about a big impact. That's incredible. Let me show you guys the actual thing that Mike sent me. There's different sponsor levels. Let me show you the sponsor levels here, right here. Hold on a second. double click this right there. There you go. Application. You can actually sponsor the Gold Strike sponsor $1,000 for 2 lanes. You get 12 bowlers. You get special recognition signage, lanes, logo on display at events, recognition by announcer, 12 drinks and food tickets, 120 raffle tickets per person. That's at the $1,000 level. The $500 level, the Silver Spare sponsor is going to give you 6 bowlers, special recognition by the signage your lane, logo on display at event, recognition by announcer, 6 drinks and food tickets, 60 raffle tickets. The single team sponsor, $350, 1 lane, 6 bowlers, recognition by announcer, 6 drinks of food tickets, and 30 raffle tickets. Those are the tiers. This is a limited space event, right?
So our goal is to get at least 20 to 25 teams, and we're getting there. So if you're interested, and again, if you come up with 4 people and you create your team, and if you have a couple of people that wanna, you're basically bowling for 2 hours.
Nice.
And you're gonna get raffle tickets, and we're gonna have some amazing raffle prizes.
And you can only bowl at these tiers, right? You can't come in, like I can't come in with $5.
So that's a great question, because some people might not have a team. However, if you'd like to participate and just pay it forward and donate, you can buy raffle tickets at the event.
Oh, okay.
But no, you cannot. You're not going to be able to just bowl on your own.
It's kind of like a golf charity, like the way
Pretty
they do
much.
golf charity. Yeah, so
Pretty
it's
much.
perfect. It makes sense. Because, $350, you can get a couple of people and put in.
Yeah.
It's a team. It's not one person. It's a team to do these levels.
So
This is
each
awesome.
person can, put in, $50, whatever, and create your own team with your friends and loved ones. It's an awesome event. Last year we had tons of fun, and so we want to just improve on from last year and just raise money and just help out these children.
That's freaking awesome. 1,200 elementary students are going to get PE equipment because of the MSF Foundation, MSF Bowling for Charity. That's on November 4th, Mike's birthday. What a great event. What a great opportunity for people in the area to sponsor for a great cause. That's going to be awesome. Hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. And we've gotten a lot of feedback and positive feedback and support. So let's just keep it going. I'm really going to do a push this month to get as many teams and get as many sponsors, and just come on by and support.
There you go. There you go. I'll tell you, this place is an amazing place to bowl. The lanes are pristine. It's high tech nowadays.
Yeah.
They got like cartoons when you throw the ball and it knocks down the things. There's like a cartoon of like a cartoon knocking down bowling pins and everything.
It gives you so if you have like say 3 pins left, it tells you where to hit, so you can at least get a spare.
Yeah, it just gives you pointers and stuff like that. It tells you where to hit and everything.
It's going to be a great day. It's a win-win situation for everyone. You can bring your coworkers, family, and friends and have a great time with them, but also pay it forward for an awesome cause and ultimately help these children.
It's amazing. Family-friendly event at the La Habra 300 Bowl there in La Habra. And by the way, that little cafe, like in across the country, there are bowling alleys just like this with little cafes. And of course, they're serving up that Salisbury steak. They're serving up the French fries. This restaurant does not do that. This restaurant is a legit Chinese restaurant. This guy was born in Hong Kong, I believe, when I talked to him. He makes legit fried shrimp.
Everybody's told me I gotta go over there. It just makes sense legit. That I need to go.
Dude, it's legit. He does egg foo young. He does all the stuff. I love. You like egg foo young?
Yes.
Oh man, shrimp egg foo young guy makes amazing egg shrimp egg. And it's funny because if you go there, like in mornings, all the old people are there. Like the regulars are all there eating and stuff like that. It's just like a regular bowling cafe, except it's all Chinese food. It's an amazing place. So guys, make sure you get out there. La Habra Bowl, November 4th. Call Mike or contact him. I'm going to put his Instagram right in the chat for you guys to make it easy. And you can hit !raise fat in the chat, and you'll see his website as well, raise fat in the chat, and you'll be able to see the website, msf-strong.com, for all information about Mike Serril Fitness. My man, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a great time and pleasure to see you do 50 push-ups.
That part alone.
And
Entertaining.
But I love what you're doing for the community and helping businesses and helping individuals achieve what they want to achieve. So I truly appreciate your time and effort. Continue doing what you're doing. It's been great, and I'll see you next week, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna work out. We're gonna work out, do some live workouts at MSF Fitness in Whittier. If you're in the area, make sure you check out all the classes at MS Fitness. That's Mike Serril Fitness, Mike Serril Fitness, MSF-strong.com. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm gonna raid into somebody right now. Let's get somebody to raid into. Hold on one second. Boop, boop, boo. Let's see here. Let's go in here. Let's see what that works. Cool. We'll go into Andy's probably going to hate it, but Andy Milanakis is awesome. Check out that channel. We'll go into there. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Guys, thank you for joining us. We will see you soon. Have a great one.